Hello, brothers and sisters, YouTube. God bless. Here we are. I don't know, January 3rd or something, 3rd or 4th. I have technology. 4th. 2021. Wow. But anyway, I quite often run into people that are worried about this mark of the beast and worried about the vaccine that's coming out. Is this the mark of the beast? And then I had a fella contact me with great respect. I really appreciate the way he handled everything. But anyway, I wanted to know about this video. And so I watched the video, and it comes out with this guy going, oh, well, I don't know. I don't even know how to do it, but he was like calling everybody wolves on YouTube that tell people that the vaccine isn't the mark of the beast. You're sending people to hell and stuff, he says, right? Because, oh, whatever. Because the vaccine is the mark of the beast, he said. It just is. It just isn't, guys. So I explained to this fella that, he had a dream and he thought it was from God and whatever. But with me, I like to stick to what the scriptures have to say about the situation. And like I told my friend there, go and read the scriptures. They'll tell you. Like it starts in Revelation 13 here. And it talks about this beast. And it says in Revelation 13, 2, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. The dragon did. And I saw one of his heads, this was a beast, and they that worshipped the dragon gave power unto the beast, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? And there was given him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and he opened his mouth. And it was given unto him to make war against the saints and overcome them. And all that dwell on the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay. And I beheld another beast. Oh. Well, they worshipped that beast, right? And he blasphemed God, and he was given power to make war with the saints. It says, And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. He had 2 horns like unto a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So that's 2 beasts so far. And he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven in the earth and on the earth in the sight of men. And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. So he's telling, another beast is telling the people that live on earth that they should make an image of the first beast, okay? And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay? So here it's saying, if you don't worship this beast that was created by men, an image of this beast that was created by men, if you don't worship it after it's been given the power to be living, then he'd cause all that don't worship him to be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, the mark of the beast. That's the mark of the beast. So humans, after a first beast comes out, everybody worships. A second beast comes out because the first one had a fatal or a head wound, but it wasn't fatal, and then he lived. And then another beast comes, and he gives power to the first beast. And then they make all the people on earth make an image of the first beast, and then he gives power and life sort of to this image of this first beast, and then that image has power, and it says everybody that don't worship it got to be killed. And that's when you either get a mark and you write on your forehead, so every man could buy or sell, save that he that had the mark or the number of the beast of his name. Right? And here is the wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, 666. Okay? The number of the beast. So all those things have to happen. A beast has to rise. People are going to worship him, stuff like that. And he's going to get like a fatal head wound or something. And he's good, but he's going to survive. And the other guy's going to come back. Another beast is going to rise. All this has to happen. And you're going to have to be made to make a choice whether you are going to take that mark and worship or not. Now, when it tells you this, here's the wisdom. Let them have, count the number of the beast. It's 666. The very next word said, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters. This is right after the guy said you're going to have to make a choice. And the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping and with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. They are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven. Listen very closely, because this beast guy just stood up and said, you're either going to worship me and take this mark, or you can't buy or sell and you'll die, right? And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark in his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Let's just stop there for a second. The beast guy said, you're either gonna worship me and take this mark, or you can't buy or sell, and you have to lose your head or whatever, right? And then an angel of the Lord comes out and preaches the gospel to absolutely every human being on the world. All of them. Everyone gets the true gospel from an angel from God. And then another angel comes out and says, this is the punishment if you choose him over God. Common sense says numbers are going to be on the other side of that, right? And then it says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And now I've noticed in the next few verses another whole argument that I've been dealing with lately about angels and Jesus. Like unto the words. Okay. And another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice, thrust in thy sickle and reap. And another angel came out of the temple, which was in the heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar. These are angels. Angels of the Lord. When they speak of the Lord, they speak like this, who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name? I don't call him an angel. God created, Jesus created all angels. The mark of the beast is a mark that would be placed on your forehead or your right hand if you choose to worship the image of the beast in those days, at that time, after an angel of the Lord preaches the gospel, the true gospel, to all men. After another angel comes out and says, okay, here's the punishment for doing what you're thinking about doing. That's how that's explained. It's worded funny. The first beast comes out, he gets all kinds of people are worshiping him. But it says whoever worships the image of the second beast and accepts that mark. But it says as soon as that's said, it says an angel of the Lord come out and preaches the true gospel to every living human being on earth. Each and every one of them gets to hear the truth. From an angel, from God. Just saying, personally, if I was a little on the fence, I'd sure probably roll with God's angel over that guy. Now, I don't know. Some people hate God, so I don't know. Maybe some people will still choose the other way, but to me, common sense says, man, I don't know. You read it. Revelations 13 and 14. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when you really look at it. Anyway, I did it in under 13 minutes, guys. This is awesome. I should probably have another video one of these days soon about, I made some fudge, and oh my goodness, I'm so addicted. It's so good. And it was so easy. It was so easy. If any of y'all got sweet tooth, it was 3 cups of chips, like chocolate chips. I used a mixture of 2 different kinds, and then I used a little bit of score bits in there too, because like, why not? And 1 can of evaporated sweetened condensed milk, not evaporated, sweetened condensed milk, and a 1/4 cup of butter or margarine. And you just put those in a bowl and you mix them together. It says 3.5 minutes on medium, stirring occasionally, and this is in a microwave. I was doing on high, which is scary, on high for 30 seconds, and then stir it up really good. On high, 30 seconds, stir it up, and I did that for about a 3-minute period. I did it about 6 times. and then lay it out in your pan or whatever, and let it cool. And oh my goodness, it is just beautiful fudge. Just awesome. Anyway, you got Kev's cooking class and the Mark of the Beast all in one shot there. That's pretty good 2-for-1 deal there today, guys. All right, in 2021, if I want to say anything extra, it's the simple gospel that saves is Jesus Christ is the Son of God. He is the Messiah. He died on the cross to pay your sin debt, the complete thing. It's done, it's finished, it's paid. All you need to do for salvation is to believe that Jesus did it on the cross that day, and that he is the true Son of God, and that he did raise from the dead 3 days after being buried, just like the scripture said he did. If you believe on that, you will be saved. You call on the name of the Lord, and he will answer you. Call on the name of the Lord, and you will be saved, it says. So just believe, guys. The world's going to get a lot crazier in the near future. And I'll tell you, the peace of knowing I'm going to heaven, no matter what, absolutely priceless. All right. God bless you guys, and I love you all.